But that's all right. We got it. You know what I'm saying? How y'all
We
been, man? What's
live.
up?
We live.
Been working all day. 3 Youngstown's on 3 PMD. Rest in peace, Mister
Mr.
Cee.
C.
Dead at 57.
Man.
Russell Simmons' daughter, Aoki, robbing the grave. California's $20 minimum wage. Florida inmates charge $50 per day. Man pulls gun over discounted meal. Dumb fuck. LA's largest heist ever, 30 million stolen. Fresh exposed asking for an abortion. Ain't that a damn shame? And Youngstown's own 3 PMD.
Indeed.
And like we always do about this time, I ain't doing it this week. I ain't got the voice for it.
There
But
it
you
is.
all know.
Save it. Save it. Save it.
Let's get to it.
I
Shout
got
out
my
to
man
DJ
for a little bit of
LOH
time.
on the ones and twos, the legend, 3 PM Kiki. And hey, let's get to it, man. Thanks to the new subscribers. We fuck with
Oh,
y'all,
yeah.
man.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Appreciate
Yeah.
y'all jumping on the team.
And shout out to the Schwable room, man. Everybody been putting on the work beyond the veil and that dirty 30. That's yeah, man. That shit. Man, I've been killing it, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. What you want to jump into
Yeah.
first, sons?
Let's get it, man.
Oh shit. Rest in
Oh,
peace.
What
DJ.
happened, man?
Mr. C's AIDS dies at 57.
Oh, did you say? What did you
Did- yeah,
say?
did you
Was that a
say-
Freudian slip?
No,
Yeah,
no, I
did
didn't
you?
say
Okay,
anything.
I thought that's what you said.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, man. Like, bro, we ain't doing that tonight.
Right.
So did that just hit?
Okay.
I'm slow to
I'm
this.
about to
one,
say
man.
for real.
Did this
No,
just happen,
no.
or when did Mister C pass?
I just got the announcement just before I started editing. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if a cause of death is out yet, but Mr. C's is definitely a legend, man, from producing
Yeah.
Big
Big
Daddy
Daddy.
Kane to
Big
Biggie
E.
Small's first album, that classic
Yeah.
joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace, good brother, and a hell of a fucking producer, man.
Yeah, hell of a
Right.
DJ. So yeah.
You know, let me say this, man, about Mr. C. There's a controversy surrounding his sexual taste, man. Some years ago. It was a different time, man, where the brother couldn't live his life in the open how he wanted to, man. And whether you disagree, you agree with that lifestyle, man, is neither here nor there. The fact is, this cat put a lot of people on, man.
Yeah.
And he did a lot of good things in hip hop, and it was sad that at the time, man, everything that he did well was overshadowed
Bye.
by what this man chose to do, but behind closed doors, man, he didn't put it out all, in people's faces and tell them, that they kids should, learn about the shit and enjoy it. It was just his kink, man. But time moved on, and I'm glad that man was able to keep doing what he did best, till the unfortunate, young age of 57 when he
57.
passed,
Yeah, man.
So shout out to Mr. C, man. You gonna be missed because you come from a different time when hip hop and music was music, baby.
Yeah.
Ditto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ditto.
man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Aye.
Ooh.
Grand
Russell
opening,
Simmons'
grand closing.
daughter.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
She already came out saying that they didn't already split after 5-day rendezvous or whatever, some shit like that. I guess it was earlier today or yesterday that she said they called it quits. But
I don't believe that. Go ahead.
But come on, man. This is
Karma.
I guess karma and also a parent's nightmare.
I don't think it's karma. I think it's her mom all over again. You know what I mean? She said that I've never seen somebody more full of shit. It's funny how it's funny. I'm not talking about the daughter, even though she's full of shit too. I've never seen it's crazy what happens after the divorce and how you just become not shit.
All the glow
Because
leaves. All the glow leaves. Once you're not part of that package no more. You're not that power couple no more.
yeah,
Because they were the couple. It was them and then Beyonce and Jay. They were that hip hop couple, the big power hip hop couple, and then that went to shit. And yeah, that's what it is, man. But I also saw that one interaction between her and her dad when she was saying, if you don't up my allowance or whatever, I'm gonna give me a sugar daddy. And he was like, "What?" You know what I'm saying? Like, what? All this money I done made, and you talk my daughter got to go get a pimp? What the fuck? Or a sugar daddy, whatever.
Hey,
Come
I
on,
don't know, man. Yeah, what's this girl gonna do?
I think she
Shit,
went to
her mother.
college.
Yeah. I guess she could always work at Fat Farm or something, right?
Where at Ross? That's where ain't no Fat Farm stores. You find that at the Burlington Coat Factory. I don't know what she could do something, but like I said, but you wasn't on when I said that. I saw that interaction between her and her dad, and she said, "If you don't up my allowance, that I'm gonna go find me a sugar daddy." And
that's yeah.
he tweaked, and then all of a sudden, and this was, I guess, a while ago, and then now this shit happening. Like she really did that shit. Go ahead.
This is my thing, man, and I'm sorry I had to deal with my son, man. Her mother called this cat a groomer. When she was with Russell, he groomed me, this, that, and the other. When she was with Russell, yeah, she was a little funky model. She wasn't what's the sister's name with the big forehead?
Naomi Campbell.
She wasn't a Naomi Campbell. What's the other sister's name? She had the show
Tyra Banks.
She wasn't a Tyra Banks, and I'm not knocking her. I'm saying what level she was at. At least this is what I know. When you know models, when you know them, even if you don't pay attention to that shit, we know who's who. She wasn't up there, but she got with this guy, Russell Simmons, Def Jam, Fat Farm. He pumped money into Baby Fat. Baby Fat turned into $100 million business. When she got divorced, I mean, she made a lot of fucking money off of Baby Fat, and he didn't take much of anything from her. She made the majority of the profit from that shit. When they got divorced, she got millions of dollars, millions, and then afterwards, this man is a groomer. He's just fuck all the allegations because that's just what it is. I'm not saying anything is true. I'm not saying anything isn't true. I'm saying this is a woman that he took from here and put her up here. The daughter is a fucking adult. And all this girl does is sit around on social media and talk bad about her dad, who we saw take amazing care of this girl. Because there's picture after picture of him with his daughters. It's picture after picture of him with his daughters and his ex-wife. He took good fucking care of those girls. And as soon as she gets older, she's crying, oh, he treated my mom bad, this, that, and the other. And it's like his side of the story don't fucking matter. And so with all the gall in the world, you tell your dad, if you don't give me an allowance, you 20-something-year-old spoiled brat, if you don't give me an allowance, I'm going to go get a sugar daddy. You was going to do that anyway. You was going to do that shit anyway, no matter what Russell said. So
right.
And then Russell can't win or lose because, people hit him up with the shit. And he was like, hey, man, do I like it? No. He said, but my daughter's an adult and I love her regardless. And what did they say? Oh, you should step in. You should this. What the fuck is a grown man supposed to step in and do once his child is an adult? Mm-hmm. She ain't living under his roof. She's not tied to him financially. What the fuck is this man supposed to do? It's like the cat can't win for losing. So, if she wants to do that, that's her business. That's not her daddy. That's her motherfucking mama. Her mama did that shit. She did the same thing with Russell's old ass.
All right.
what was it? His Kimura came out and said that they started dating when she was 15, 16 years old or something like that.
She said 14. I thought it was 16.
14, something like they met.
They
14.
met. Then it was they started dating. Yeah, come on, man. God damn.
But yeah, that's man, that's just I don't believe in those kind of coincidences. So fucked up situation. Again, little mama fucking with the brand. You don't do that. Yeah, you don't do that.
I don't believe shit Kimura say.
This girl ought to know that Viagra only lasts so long.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
I mean, but this girl, man, I saw the pictures. And I'm like, man, I don't know how many other motherfuckers gonna want this girl. She built just like her left arm.
Wow. Yep. Go ahead, man. He back. He under the weather, but he back. God dang. Shots fired.
Russell.
Okay.
Russell.
Yeah.
The genetics is bad. No.
Let's go, man.
Wow.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
No,
Let's go.
No.
Let's
Fuck
go.
that. Fuck that. This girl sleeping with a senior citizen. Man, get the fuck out.
The dude is older than Russ.
She ain't split up. If anything, he probably split up with her. He saw that shit like, oh, allowance. So you got a sugar daddy, huh, bitch? That's what that is. Like, yeah, you ain't finna. I'm gonna show you what a trick is and what a trick ain't. Yeah, man.
Hey, at 65, what else do you expect to be a sugar daddy? I mean, you can't expect some 20-year-old girl gonna love you for you.
Absolutely. I'm not. Listen,
he know to play. Those older dudes, they know to play.
Let me say this: I'm not mad at either one of him for that. I just don't like her because of how she come off about her dad. And if you got those feelings, y'all sort that shit out in private, man. Like,
right.
It seems to me like you jumping on the cat while he down. But I've seen this, man. I've been out in Texas. You'll see a lot of that in Texas. It'll be an old ass white dude. And you'll see a gray, just like this, wrinkled, and you'll see him with some young black girl look like it's his caregiver until the motherfucker sit down in the movie and start passing off bubble gum between their mouths.
Go ahead with that, man. Go ahead with that. We don't need the visual aid. We got it. We got how they get down in the South. We got it.
Yeah, man. I'm like, shit, go ahead, old player.
Go on, get your meal ticket. That's
Go on, get your meal ticket. Go on, get it. You don't tear that young ass pussy up for about 30 seconds.
That's about it. Roll me over.
If I fall asleep, put my CPAP on me.
Jesus, thank you.
Fasten that diaper back up, bitch. I don't want to wet the bed.
Fasten the diaper up, bitch. Oh bitch, man. Now I'm in a spot. Now I'm in a wet spot.
Dry me off. Dry me off.
Put a towel down. And put a towel down and not because it's your period. It's because it's a piss spot on the
Please go, man. Please hit the button.
It's a piss spot on the bed.
Please hit the button.
That ain't sweat, bitch. That's urine.
Urine.
It's urine.
She made my dick cry. Come on in, man.
You can't tell me these bitches. She made my dick cry. You can't tell me these young girls don't throw up a little bit in their mouth when they getting dug out by these old dudes.
Got to. They see all that gray fur.
Yeah.
Rushing in their face. Like, what the fuck is this?
That sweaty shit.
Mm-hmm.
But come out all oiled up. Yeah, doing all this shit.
Like, man, is that your O face or stroke face? What's going on?
Right. Brother, you about to die? Right. Get him some aspirin. His heart about to go. Shit, man. You motherfuckers, that young babe is not attractive.
Let it go, man. We don't fuck with the kids. Go ahead, man. We don't fuck with the kids.
I don't
take in a kid no more, man.
Right. She at the age of the rose, man.
All right. Fair. That's fair. You're right.
I said, man, She had a baggy spot in her bikini bottoms, man.
Oh,
I saw her in that
she
bikini.
busting the sag game in the bikini.
Man, that shit looked like a little tea bag down there, man.
I didn't see those photos. I gotta
Oh,
look
it
this
looked
shit up.
bad, man.
Yeah,
That bitch looked like olive oil, man.
There's no there.
I shouldn't call her a bitch, but she looked like olive oil, man. I'm trying to refrain from that bitch word, but the broad looked like olive easy.
You're killing him.
Yeah, man.
Go for it.
You're killing
I'm
him.
sorry, Russell. It's your vegan meal.
Wow.
All right. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, man.
I'm
Been
good.
good. Go ahead, man.
I'm good.
Hey, California
Talk to
is
me.
upping their
Talk to me,
minimum wage
Sauce.
to $20 an hour.
Your neck of the woods, how them fast food prices hitting you, man?
I mean,
I'm waiting for it.
It's funny because the article said that the value meals only went up like $1.
Okay.
And some of the shit went up 5 cents. And I don't know if I can really dispute that because we don't do fast food that much. But
okay,
what I can say is I don't know what the prices are, but motherfuckers been complaining.
Yeah,
Like
they're talking about it's been like 15 before this even happened.
Yeah.
Like value meal and shit. Like you go to McDonald's and a value meal is over $15.
Listen, I heard 20.
Listen,
I'm saying we just talked to somebody that said they went to one of these restaurants. Now I know Burger King, they were saying that somebody said they shit is over 20. But somebody else said they went to get something and the shit was over 20. People been saying they've been going into these restaurants and ain't nobody in there.
Yeah.
You're starting to see a lot more of these businesses. When you walk in there, it's one motherfucker behind the counter.
Yeah. They said so many people got laid off ahead of this. A lot of these restaurants, they start letting people go. And another thing they didn't factor in is that the cafeteria workers for the schools.
Yeah.
The unioners like, we don't make 20.
Right.
So what the fuck is going on? It was like, I'm about to quit my shit with this damn with the district and go work for fucking Burger King.
Yeah.
They make more than I do. So they didn't factor into that part. They just went after that, but then taking account to the school district, and now they're gonna have a shortfall of folks.
Right. But verify. Go ahead.
That's the good thing, though. I mean, we have the competition in the workplace. So, once one business starts offering, $20 an hour or something, and they start losing workers, everybody's going to have to increase their wages. And this is exactly what we need. Because nobody can live off, $7.25? What is it now? $7.50 an hour? I mean, it comes out to $15,000 a year.
Yeah, you can't breathe with that.
Yeah,
you barely can breathe with that.
You can barely breathe on $20 an hour.
I'm about to say that as well. Yeah.
Even if you adjusted inflation for, even if you adjusted minimum wage for inflation today, like it would be well beyond $20 an hour, going back to what minimum wage was when they instituted it back in the 60s. I mean, it would be well above $20 an hour. And that's exactly where it should be. Because nobody can afford this. And what happens is that taxpayers end up subsidizing all of these low wages. Because it's the taxpayers that have to pay for the Medicare, they have to pay for the WIC, they have to pay for food stamps and everything, while large corporations rake in like tremendous profits by keeping wages extremely low. I mean, it's complete bullshit.
But the problem is, I mean, I partially hear what you're saying, but it's not just the large corporations that this is hurting. You got to look at California. It's not all corporations. There's a lot of fucking small businesses that this shit is hurting, man. And the thing is, it might be what competition. Motherfuckers aren't hiring like that. They're getting rid of people. So now you got a bunch of people out of work. The competition is in finding the job now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I agree. Can these businesses afford to pay more? Yes, when at the end of the quarter, you know what I'm saying, profits is showing billions of dollars, man. You could put up a little bit more money. But me personally, again, maybe some other jobs, but I do not feel like a motherfucker working at a fast food joint should be making anywhere near $20, man. Those jobs, again, in my opinion, and everybody's saying it up here, were never meant for people to support a fucking family off of. It's unskilled labor, and it was meant, like we all say, for college students and teenagers. That's what everybody's saying that shit up here now. You know what I'm saying?
But you still got to. We just talking about wages before even this hit. You do grocery shopping. You do budgeting with the wife. You see how much shit costs, regardless of what the hourly wage is. Regardless, you just can't keep up. It could be almost 25 an hour. You still ain't keeping up.
I get this, but at the same time, I think the problem is with what people aren't seeing is the Cuddy made a good point. Just like this is also passed to the taxpayer.
Yeah,
Think about it.
yeah.
They're raising the prices to compensate. So that they're already doing it. For instance, all right, for the month we would go to Costco was $500. Used to be $500, less than that. Then it hit 5. Now we at 7 for the same shit. Like we got a route in the goddamn Costco. We don't deviate from that route.
Exactly.
Now it's just 7.
Even the buggy know where to go.
Right. I don't even push the buggy any goddamn more. Just talk to it. Hey man, let's go.
You know where to go.
Route B, baby.
Yeah.
And so the price. So it's like a damned if you don't, damned if you do thing. Like they don't want to pay people this kind of fucking money, man. And it's sad because maybe
inflation is a motherfucker right now. So
now some of these jobs, even though they might be unskilled, I agree they do deserve the money because these jobs, these aren't easy fucking jobs, man. Unpacking and packing shit, shelving. You seeing motherfuckers with back braces on and not to prevent. They backs done already went out on them.
Yeah.
So it's a weird thing, man. I mean, I'll say this for me. The only thing I see good about it is, man, maybe this will keep people at home to start cooking, man. And
thank you for landing on that. That was my whole thing. You know how beautiful it was where none of us knew how much a value meal costs?
Yeah.
We over here speculating. I heard 14. No, I heard it was 15.
Yeah.
We don't do that shit. If I want a burger, I'm in that kitchen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I've become real, especially after the pandemic.
Yeah.
And all that shit. Yeah, come on, man. And I'd rather stay at the crib than go out still.
Yes. And I'm not saying we don't do it at all. It's days when the wife is tired or I'm tired. It's days that I might not even do the shit. I might just go get it for the kids.
Yeah.
But it's days I might just go. We got these rices that you can just microwave. Shit, I'll go throw one of them motherfuckers in there for 2 minutes and grab a can of sardines, pull the spine out that bitch, throw it in there with some hot sauce. Hey, my wife was like, "You got the bedroom stinking." I'm like, "You don't know how to eat." Number one, I talk like them old motherfuckers. You don't know how to eat, goddamn it. This is good eating, but it's healthy.
All you got to do is turn it over like this. Just turn it over.
Just turn it over. You pull that spine out that bitch. Gone. Hey, eat that rice. Hey, that's a healthy meal. You know what I'm saying?
Rice and sardines.
Right. Me and my grandma used to eat You goddamn right. So, maybe this will help with the the obesity crisis in this fucking country, man. People getting back to eating healthy, man.
Yeah, when you go there and you like, well, shit, that damn near costs more than my car insurance. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it to the crib. I'm going home. I'm not eating that shit.
Yeah.
And maybe I do need a bag of oranges or something. Shit.
Right.
Because them prices will, it will scare you straight.
Yeah, man.
I think it was for that Texas burger at Burger King, the one with the bacon and all that shit on there. I think that meal was like 15 something. And I was like, never in my life would ever thought it'd get to this. I remember two for a buck or 99-cent double cheeseburgers from McDonald's back in the day. But shit.
I think this would get motherfuckers off the CPAP, man. That good home eating, nigga. I'm trying to get off that bitch.
Better go to these little taco stands or whatever, man, and get you a little, couple tacos for about $4-5. Yeah,
bro, we eat the quinoa with the grilled chicken, baby.
There you go.
So, but hey, man, it's just weird, man, how inflation is
is a motherfucker, man.
I
It's a
don't.
motherfucker. I don't know
Yeah,
how people are paying. People with master's degrees are complaining. Talk about, man, after I pay my rent and
yeah.
student loan and my car note, I got nothing.
And,
It's
and,
like
and,
all I do is get up, go to work, and come back home. I got nothing.
and I know motherfuckers is gonna be like this contradictory motherfucking. Uh, but again, we said it, but I don't understand it, man. I remember working with guys, man, and they had whole families and was read meters in Texas. We weren't making nothing but like $11, $12 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, how in the fuck do these guys
Make it.
after rent, you got to feed 2 kids and a wife.
Why do you think what you call it is at an all-time high as well? Not to cut you off, family, but
Well, you
credit card debt.
Yeah.
It's on that fucking plastic now, man. They said the credit card debt.
Yeah.
It's like, man, people, about ready to default on these houses they can't afford
Yeah.
because the interest rates are so fucking high.
Yeah.
Yeah, and let's not forget about utilities. Depending on where you at, out west for some reason, we got a 2-bedroom fucking apartment, and in the summertime, man, forget about how much they upcharge, and we both work days, so ain't nobody home running shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, come on, man, the math ain't mathing.
I always said that it's something in the house that's running when we not, you know what I mean? Because when I work for the electric company, people be like, how's my bill like this? We've been gone for a month.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing been on. Shit has been unplugged. But, I don't understand how people, you got to have, I don't understand how people making it by themselves.
Yeah.
By the time you pay bills, you got to sit still in that house. You better watch Netflix. You can't even get more than 2 streaming services.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
everybody's going in, you got roommate on top of roommate. Like, you done went and paid, almost damn near $200,000 for a fucking degree. And you got to go shack up with somebody after that.
Yeah.
Because no matter what, whether you graduate or not, you still got to pay that. You got to pay that back.
Yeah.
And where you going to live? You going back home with your parents? What you going to do?
Like people said, man, people been talking about how there's going to be no home ownership.
Yeah.
You watching these corporations buy up these, large plots of lands. They're buying
nation of renters.
Right.
What they're calling it.
Out here, it was just on the news the other day, man. They, the police departments are buying up a shit ton of houses. Damn. Because a lot of the police officers can't afford to buy houses in the areas where they work. And they said, so we got to offer we want to be able to offer them some, some different incentives to get people out here.
To rent. Not to own. To rent.
Right.
Come right out of your check like a company home.
Yeah.
Right. You can't even pass it on to your kids anymore, man.
They said there's no such thing as a starter home.
No.
Anymore. The starter home dream and all that shit is out the window.
Finito.
The median cost for a household is over $400,000. That's damn near statewide.
Yeah.
Damn near. Except for, where we're from.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be crazy. This is going to sound crazy. But we have large corporations like BlackRock and a bunch of others buying up all of the homes in this country. And now we know that there is a point where like home prices are through the roof. They're overvalued. And we're going to have a recession here pretty soon. So recession comes, all these homes get devalued, and then it's going to be the taxpayer that ends up picking up the bill to bail these large corporations out. And we're going to get fucked twice.
Mm-hmm.
Round 2.
We're going to get screwed twice. Yeah.
I mean, listen, you're absolutely right. Just think, we get screwed. Look, man. They're flooding the border with illegals. Look at how much fucking money is going to these people, man.
And hold on. I need to put a pin in what you're talking about real quick. To circle back to what the topic was about the 27-hour. They bringing these folks, they letting these folks come in so they could take these little jobs at these meat packing places and all kind of incentives like that. They need they need those workers. They're not just letting them in to come in. They need them to go into the factory.
They want them there for that cheap fucking labor. They don't They don't want the shit to go up to 20 hour. That's why they getting them in there.
Yeah.
See, there's this myth that everybody else works harder than the American. That's a goddamn lie. No other country, let me say, let me not talk where they got these motherfuckers digging diamonds out the ground and shit.
With their hands.
19 hours a day.
Yeah.
But most countries aren't working as long the fuck as we do. Okay.
Yeah.
But they just don't want to pay us that money. And again, you got these, white people like, oh, they're trying to replace us. No, motherfucker, they trying to replace everybody. They don't want unions. They don't want people making $20 an hour. And look at the money that they're spending bringing them in here. They're flying these motherfuckers in here. People don't know, a lot of people don't know about it like that, but they're getting flown into Chicago, flown into New York. I don't believe this shit is all Governor Abbott sending them there. There's charter planes bringing them in. Look how much fucking money is going to Israel. This is money that could fucking go into the U.S., the average U.S. citizen. This is our money being sent overseas for fucking what, man? And then if you say something about it,
and like you said, subsidized, and we'll be subsidizing that as well. Like those folks who worked at Walmart who are eligible for welfare.
Yeah.
Because the wages are so low. They're not making nothing, but they're in there, 4 or 5 days a week and still eligible, and they're having food drives for their employees.
Come on, man.
At Walmart.
Food drives when the
employees.
When the Waltons make enough money to feed their fucking employees, to give them a food stipend.
How about shut down the store for an hour and let the employees go crazy, take what they need for at least maybe an hour to 30 minutes with a shopping cart, and let that be a bonus or something. Let that happen once a month. They'll be fine. But yeah, man, this 20 an hour, like you said, man, I hope it triggers everybody. And make them start bumping up wages, because nobody's going to be able to make it. Nobody legally is going to be able to make it.
Yeah. Damn.
All right, man. We beat this one up.
All right. Florida is starting to charge inmates $50 a day for their prison sentences. So there was a woman that came out of jail with a bill for $127,000 for 7 years of prison time.
She did what? How many years? She did what? 2?
7.
She did 7. But what was her? They said she had to pay for her time that she didn't spend in there. That was the whole thing that got me.
Okay.
That's what it was. It was like somebody would, if you got sentenced to 7 years, you did 2, you got to pay for that 5. So I was like, what the fuck is? How does that work? And why people ain't talking about this?
This brings up so many questions, man. I mean, of course, when it comes to slavery in America, the largest enslaver is the prison system. And they send these inmates out. They're picking up trash. They're working in fast food restaurants. They're making license plates. They're doing everything. Just to make a prison corporation money. And then on top of that, they're going to charge the inmates too. And what happens when you don't pay the bill?
I guess you go back.
Well, did you hear the fucked up part of her story?
Go ahead.
She was sentenced to 7 years.
And how many years did she do?
1.
And how many years she got to pay for?
7.
Yeah. She got to pay for the 6. She did the 1. She got to pay for the 6. Whatever time you don't use, even though you were sentenced, it's like you got off for good behavior, but yet you still got to pay.
This young lady, this young lady ended up coming up with a $130,000 fucking bill. They talked to the one lady, and the lady was like, "Yeah, it's unconstitutional. What's happening?" I mean, they just let they're letting again, just go back to the corporations, man. They're letting these motherfuckers run amok and do what they want to do.
This is unheard. What if you beat a life sentence?
Bruh.
Talk to me.
No, what if you one of them innocence what if you one of them innocence project motherfuckers who get out after 40 years?
Mm-hmm. All the ass I gave up in prison. Y'all gonna charge me?
Right. Now your little million that they don't want to give you going back to the to prison.
Oh my God, this is so. What is going on in Florida? Go ahead, man.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you what the fuck is going on. Corrupt ass politicians, man.
Yeah.
We vote these people in to serve our best interests, and they sell us out every chance they get. They sell us out to the corporations. They sell us out to fucking APEC. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that come in their face with a bag,
yeah,
they sell us the fuck out.
The lobbyists.
I fucking always said, man, they need to do away with that. They need to let the veterans run the country, just like in Starship Troopers. Get aboard the 10 motherfucking officers and aboard the 10 enlisted veterans and 10 officers that were veterans. Kind of like the House of Lords and the House of Commons, and let them motherfuckers do it, since they would know what it's like to go to war. And give them enough money, if there's a such thing, to where these motherfuckers would not take a bag from anybody. Every one of these motherfuckers is on the take. They said 90-something% of the Senate of Congress is on the take from APEC. Is in their pocket.
That's why they want to stay in. They want to stay in office so they can
the fucking Koch brothers. Yeah, the Koch brothers. They blatantly lie to our fucking face about everything. You know what I mean? They constantly catching like Aoki. I don't even know how to fucking say her name. Catching her and everybody else in fucking lies. DeSantis, all these motherfuckers. They worried about Black history being taught. And all of these people are sitting up there like, yeah, the DEI. We need to get rid of the DEI. And we don't need to learn this. Like, bro, they infringing upon your fucking rights.
Mm-hmm. But this, get jammed up. But get jammed up in Florida.
Get jammed up. You got to pay. And the fucked up thing about it is, now this young lady didn't completely change her life around. She
completely.
She works. She does something in the medical industry. She ain't got no fucking accountability, because she said my boyfriend at the time got me addicted to drugs. But she changed her life around. She said she was in the midst of getting her bachelor's degree. Boom, this shit pops up and it put a stop to everything. Everything's on hold now. Everything's on fucking hold for a room that she didn't even occupy.
Got off like good behavior. Some shit, time served. Yeah, but you got to pay for that.
Right.
Says who? Says Florida.
Right.
Come on, man. If this was nationwide, come on, man. Come on, man. You can't. We talked about how they had that system where they'll let people out on the weekend or something, then you come back on Sunday to let them work a fast food joint and then come back to work their shit off. But this, after you didn't get released, all the paperwork's done. I'm like, oh yeah, here's your bill. Did
it say where this money goes to?
I don't think it. Come on, I doubt it said where the money goes, but you know where it goes.
But you know what? I mean, this is the biggest fucking double dip.
They already got you. You got a strike, and now you got to pay.
No, but what do these prisons get, like $30,000 a head?
Yeah,
every month.
Like that.
They get $30,000 a head every month from the state.
I see your double dip. I got you on that.
Yeah, to house.
So that person that's taking that new bed or that bed that was vacant, they get another check from the person who's supposed to be in that bed, but no longer, who got off. So that you're right. That's 2 fucking checks.
Right. Like, what kind of shit is this? All under like the fact. Listen, man. The fact. Let me say this, man. Let me say this. I'm completely convinced that the only smart people are Black motherfuckers. People talk. And this is what I mean. This is what I mean.
Go ahead, Sauce.
Maybe they shouldn't just stick to their neighborhoods and should venture out when they do the shit, but everybody should be tearing this shit down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody should be tearing this shit down.
Yeah. Fuck that Russell Simmons' daughter and all this shit, man. This should be running 24/7. Like, do you know what happens if you get jammed up in Florida and then you do your time and you get some time shaved off? It ain't necessarily shaved off. It's deferred, deferred payment. Come on, man.
This is bananas. This is bananas, man.
I read the article and then I watched the video of old girl explaining it because I got to hear what she got to say, and she ran it down, and I was just like, yeah, they didn't went full retard on this one, man. Come on, man, make it make sense for me. So I brought it to the panel, and am I missing something, man? Is it all the way fucked?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you ever heard of such fuckness?
Man, look, I feel for her, man, because
What can you do?
it,
What can
it,
you do?
There's like, there is this thing like where you kind of don't feel bad for people who get into some shit.
Yeah.
Because it's like you did the shit, you knew what the possible repercussions were, but at the same time, this motherfucker's legitimately changed her life around.
Mm-hmm.
She fixed herself. Isn't the purpose supposed to be rehabilitation? Then you hit the bitch with a bill for 130-something thousand.
Fresh out.
You hit this bitch for 130-something thousand when burger meals is $20 an hour. She ain't never gonna be able to pay the shit back.
Yeah.
Think about I wasn't able to do the shit because I've been sick. I was actually going to look into some other stories because she can't be the only one that's dealing with this nut shit.
Right.
No, of course not.
But she's the one that kind of like the face of it right now because she gets sat down to do the whole interview and everything. And also, she's somewhat of a success story because she has turned her life around. It was like, yeah, I'm done with all that bullshit, but I can't take it to the next level because I got this monkey on my back. I'm 120. She was in tears that whole thing. Like, I had trying to talk to my folks. We all trying to scrape up some money. I was like, man, fuck that. Try to get a lawyer and be like, look, man, we got to beat this. But I know it's law. It's the law. And can she leave the state? Or, you know what I'm saying? Or, you can't leave until this shit is paid.
But, damn, I've been talking. That shit was muted.
Yep.
That should have gave me a signal, nigga. But no, but even if she gets a fucking lawyer, she's still coming out money she ain't got.
Yeah.
She is like fucked either way, man.
Yep. Yeah.
It is crazy that they do this shit to us, man. It is fucking nuts, man. Like the girl did her time and they still fucking punishing her, man.
On the back end.
That's
take that with you.
That's like I always thought putting a low jack on a motherfucker's ankle was some bullshit. That ankle monitor.
Yeah.
They charge you for that. How you gonna charge me for some shit you making me use, man?
Did you see the ones that talk?
What talks?
The low
Get
jack
back in the house.
No, it some dude was out and it kicked in or whatever, and he had to talk to his ankle. And he was at the bowling alley. It was like, I got permission from so-and-so. They were like, oh, okay. We just wanted to make sure you were doing a check. That shit was loud as fuck. Could you imagine being out and motherfucker start talking? Yeah, pretty much. She was just checking in, pretty much punking him.
Bitch ass nigga, where you?
Are you, we see you at such and such. Like, yeah, I got permission from, he gave the code and the person who gave him the access or whatever. And they was like, okay, we was just checking. You monitoring me already. You ain't got to blow up the mic when I'm out. I'm out.
That's some bullshit because usually they're made aware of when the person is gonna make movements. I'd have been on it. Hey, y'all some bullshit. Y'all motherfuckers some bullshit for doing that to the homie. Fuck nigga.
Yeah, they got some new shit out there. Some shit that talk. Nigga. It ain't just like, oh, motherfucker, he on the run. Get him. Nah, they'll be like, hey, look here. You better bust a left and get your ass back home.
Get your ass back to the house. We make you take a right and come back here.
Fucking Florida, man. I'm done.
I don't want to even visit that bitch no more.
I'm done.
That shit was only good for Miami for the Latin girls back in the early 2000s.
You fuck with Mickey, and now you fucking with me. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm done, man.
I'm done.
I'm done. Man. You can have that shit. You can have them beaches and all that bullshit.
Yes, sir.
I want to go down there, man. Plus, I had a motherfucker down there. I'm trying to eat at the News Cafe. It's 2010. This motherfucker trying to sell me a goddamn Wu-Tang CD, man. You don't get the fuck out my face, man. You want to buy the CD? It's all got scratches and shit. Get out of here, man.
Nah, nigga, Wu-Tang forever.
Right. Get your ass out. They motherfuckers aggressive too. The bitch was like, "Excuse me, sir. Sir, I know you hear me. Hey, I don't want it." Finally, the cop had to come over.
I know you hear me.
Bitch, I don't hear you. No, I don't. That shows you. No, I don't. Shit. What we got next, Cuddy?
Man pulls a gun at Burger King over a discounted meal. What'd he say? This place was better when niggas wasn't running it?
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's what he said.
Some shit like that. He paraphrasing, but yeah, some shit like that on the lines of that. But yeah, this is in Ohio.
This a white guy?
Yeah.
So this wasn't about the discount then if he said that.
Nah, he ordered, what was it, some breakfast shit, and dude was like, "Hey man, there's a special going on." And dude was like, "No, I want such a," he was like, "Dude, take the special. You get more bang for your, more bang for your buck." And the motherfucker wigged out. He was like, "Dude, you were saving money and getting more. The fuck is wrong with you for your order? It just so happens that's how I got to ring it up, because it's a special. What you ordered is a special."
Well, who is he?
This motherfucker lost his shit. No black man gonna tell him what to do.
What was that? A double lane?
No. So the guy ordered his breakfast, and they get into it, the argument, and then he takes his breakfast and leaves, and comes back with a gun.
Double back. You imagine being the next dude like, "Oh, come on, man, over some French toast sticks? Are you serious? I'm about to die over some French toast sticks."
Bro, who goes to Burger King for breakfast? That breakfast is terrible at Burger King, man.
Yeah,
it's absolutely
for
disgusting.
The French toast sticks.
Some people swear about them rubber pancakes, man.
Yeah,
and that coffee.
It's been a minute.
That old lady burnt all her ass up with.
Yeah.
McDonald's. Yeah.
And they still haven't caught old buddy. They still haven't caught him. They got the video footage, but they ain't caught him.
And they know where he at.
Yeah,
they feel the same way. Dare you, black bastard, offer me.
See, this all goes back to motherfucker make more money than me now. He's at $20 an hour.
Yeah, man. Right.
even though this is Ohio, I don't think
black
it's there yet.
Bitch.
But yeah, what he say? What he say, old man? It was the establishment was ran better.
Yeah, it was better before you black people started running it.
Yeah, it's fast food, my man. What do you expect?
What,
man?
Nigga? They smiled when they gave you your fucking fries. It was just the fucking difference.
It's fast food. It's fast food.
And see, here's a quote. He just kept saying, "I should kill you, nigga." As he pulled off, he was saying this place was ran so much better when it was run by white people.
Yeah, that ain't had nothing to do with that, man.
He just triggered.
Yeah, he a bigot. He a bigot. He better be glad that he didn't get shot fucking around back there.
But the fact that he came back.
Yeah, man.
You see what I'm saying? Like, dude, just go about your business. All right, man. You got your food. Shit, man. And then you arguing with a dude, calling him all kind of names, and it's the man serving your food.
Wait a minute. Who's he pulling the gun on?
He's reaching over.
The drive-through guy.
The drive-through guy.
So he's not aiming at the person in the car.
Nah. He came back around. That's the next customer, right? Man, he's reaching over. That's what I'm saying. The dude was like, "I'm about to die." This motherfucker then pulled out the fucking strap.
Let me tell you something, man. Fuck that strap. They should have threw some of that hot ass coffee on that man. He
probably couldn't pull off, man. There was probably a person waiting in the front, right in the front of him for the next meal. You know how they ain't fast as they used to be.
Just go up, pull up. We'll bring your order out.
Right, that coffee.
Traffic.
I'd have put that coffee on his ass.
Oh boy, quit after this shit.
I'd have quit too.
I'm going to LA. They paying motherfuckers $20 an hour. Shit, right. I'm getting the fuck up on out of Ohio.
Right, I'd have quit too.
He quit. Like, that's enough. I ain't got, because this motherfucker gonna come back again. And y'all didn't catch you? Yeah, I'm cool. I go find a Waffle House.
You know, I seen it.
Where they let us keep guns.
I remember going to a Whataburger, man, and the girl in there was talking shit about her boss. And she said, my boyfriend gonna beat him up when I get off. I said, why you like and she pointed her boyfriend was sitting in the car. I said, why you want to do that? Cause he did that. I said, don't do that. That's stupid. Like, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
You know,
Both of y'all catch a case.
I think my point is, man, like, people get up and they go to work to try and make an honest buck. Not
Honest.
expecting to deal with this honest buck. Motherfuckers, oh, you ain't got no job. Then when you ain't got a job that's making a lot, they fuck with you.
It's
You
never enough, man.
You can't win, man.
It's
Then
never
when
enough.
you get to work, people fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
somebody that got a little bit more power than you or whatever. Like, yeah, you on the window today. Like, dude, I wanted to be on fries. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be doing, stocking, the freezer, anything other than a fucking, working the damn drive-through. And now this shit happens. Yeah, I'm out. I quit.
I mean, if anybody should have went nuclear, it should have been my ass today, man. I had to go to the DMV because I bought a new car.
Okay.
And I'm trying to get, my Purple Heart plates. This motherfucker, hey, here you go. I'm like, this is not what I need. This is a disabled veterans application. No, that's what you need right there. Hey, man, I'm on the DMV website right now. So then I get the right paperwork for somebody else. I go stand in line. I say, I had to get registration. Unfortunately, I didn't have it because I'm waiting on everything for my new, because it's a brand new car. And I'm like, so, hey, all I need is my DD-214. She's like, no, you need to go to the VA and have them sign. I'm like, no, I don't. All you need is my DD-214. It says Purple Heart. No. So, all right, then it's wait right here. So now me and my wife standing in line for about 15 to 20 minutes for this bitch to come back and pretty much say, oh, you right.
Yeah. 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 All you had to say was DMV. I don't even want to think about having to go to especially out here, fam. I think they're trying to pass a law where if you have to go, it won't go against your job because you have to spend a day there.
Yeah, man.
You have to spend a fucking day there. I've never been to a DMV where they have a concession stand.
All I know is
they sell tacos at the DMV.
Popcorn, hot dogs, fucking like the movies. It's a fucking concession stand. I went in and was like, that's fucking popcorn. And you sit there and look like the fucking airport.
Yeah,
it look like the fucking airport. You just sitting there waiting for your fucking number.
Yeah.
To be called. It's that fucking slow, that fucking bad. When I went there, the sun was up. When I left, the sun was gone.
Wow.
Yeah.
You need a full fucking day. And I think they're trying to pass a bill where if you say I gotta go and you bring the paperwork in, it won't go against your PTO or vacation time. It's like, motherfucker, we all gotta go.
Yeah.
And they gotta find a better way to speed that shit up. If you're getting registration, smog, license renewal or whatever, it's just ridiculous, man. Like, dude, can you please? Because out here we could go to the AAA and get our registration.
Same here. That's what I do, man.
You go get it, but I found a spot where I get my smog. Also,
I go to this gas station. Yep.
You get a smog, and then the dude got a booth. It's a smog booth, and then on the flip side of his booth is the DMV kiosk.
Mm-hmm.
You get your sticker, all one stop shop. Which, thank God, because if you got to go to the fucking DMV, it's a fucking nightmare. I didn't know how I was out your way, but yeah, it's a day. You spend the whole fucking day. You don't schedule shit.
Right.
Considering I remember going on Mahoney back home, going in there fucking. If you in there 15 minutes, you was in there too long. Bang, bang, done.
Yep.
Everything.
I was about to say, Ohio wasn't like that. Is that my car?
At all.
All right, what we
Stay
got,
away from
man?
fast food, man. What we
Stay
got?
away from that shit. Stay away from that shit.
LA's largest heist ever. $30 million stolen. These cats went through the wall.
Can we stop saying heist and be like just inside job?
Thank you.
Because the motherfucker said when they came to work, they was like, it looked like nothing even happened. There was like the vault or whatever they kept it in looked like it was, immaculate. Nothing ever happened to it. The way they got in and out. Come on now. With all that security, stop playing.
That was the motherfuckers from the Vince Staples show. Is that
Yeah.
the
You got the Louis case.
right? The only nigga in here.
Man, how your
Yeah.
mom's doing?
Yeah, she good. She got a little arthritis. But she good though.
Epsom salt baths. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell her that. Thanks, man. Nah, man. Hey, when I heard the story, I said this was professionals, man.
Exactly.
This ain't no motherfuckers
Exactly.
that said I'm tired of this shit. This professionals. This was one of them inside man.
Lufthansa
Oceans,
Heist 2024.
Oceans 9s, 11s, motherfucking jobs.
Yeah, come on,
I
man.
said Oceans 9/11. It's a
It's
different
the
kind of
antibiotics, man. They got my
It's
boy
the-
going.
right. Yeah, man. What y'all think?
I think that shit's
Fucked
gangster
up.
as hell, man.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
And
we
if you're
talking
gonna do
about,
it, do this.
Yeah. Because they don't
Yeah,
know
most
who
of
the
the
fuck
time-
did it yet.
Yeah, most of the
Right.
time they find these people like hours later. They're at the house counting the money.
right.
Right. No,
dudes
these
are long
Motherfuckers are
gone.
These
They're gone.
motherfuckers, sounded to me like these motherfuckers had a plane chartered.
Dude, they come on
Or
now.
hit the border.
Everybody got a taste because nobody's caught. And also these motherfuckers did it on Easter Sunday.
Yeah.
Come on now. Inside job. Inside job.
Yep.
This wasn't like a bank or anything. This was just a holding facility. Now you got somebody who's not making what these motherfuckers are making in at McDonald's now. You know, the security people that's working there, they may max out 17, 18, unarmed or armed. Armed, you may get maybe 21, 22. Come on, man. And you can get that at fucking McDonald's. Yeah, they're like, yeah, then go that way. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll leave that open for going that way. But you're gonna, you know, I got that that blue Saturn.
Right.
In the parking lot, you know, put something under that black that back left tire.
The trunk, the trunk is unlatched. It don't look like it.
Yeah.
That the blue Saturn, not the Saturn. No,
the blue Saturn. Yeah,
you see that red Celica? That red Celica? It's open.
Yeah, that blue Corsica. Yeah, the back seats fold down. Put that shit in the trunk for me.
The blue Corsica. Man, if you still got a Corsica that's running.
Yeah. Fam, I saw an Astro van the other day, man. Yeah.
When a Clint shit.
Nah, Clinton didn't have that. He had a Chevy Conversion. He had the big
boy.
The
big boy.
He had an Astro.
That motherfucker had a sink in it. You remember that shit? Nigga had a sink in his van.
Yeah. Yeah. I missed them days.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah. But come on, inside job. 30 mil.
Big time.
Y'all ain't got nobody. And they said when they came in to work on Monday, they didn't even know they got hit.
Yeah.
That's how clean it was. Come on now.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey man, you know, we getting robbed, they need to get robbed.
In LA. Yeah.
It ain't no you know what? LA, it's a lot of shit to go on in LA, man.
Oh, international shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't no telling who did what.
Ain't no telling whose money that was.
Ain't no telling.
This isn't a bank. They didn't rob a bank.
Right.
They robbed a place where people stash large sums of money for, you know, an extended period of time. And only people who was in the know, drivers.
That's it.
People working the door, people who doing the paperwork inside the company.
Right.
Because I'm sure everybody who had a part in this still went to work on Monday.
Yep.
But like, I don't know what the fuck, man. We got. I don't know what happened.
Did you? What was that?
You see this new watch? Yeah, don't worry about that. My grandma bought me this watch. Go ahead.
You seen? Remember Den of Thieves?
Yeah.
And the two motherfuckers, unbeknownst to you didn't see till the end. It was the two motherfuckers that worked in there.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's how it go. You bring your ass back to work knowing you set.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't got to worry about this motherfucker popping off. I ain't got to go to HR on old boy no more.
Yep.
I'm good. I ain't
I'm gonna
tripping
quit
on
next year. I'm gonna quit.
Yep.
So motherfucker don't even know. I'm gonna quit next year.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be here faithfully.
That's what these corporations don't understand. You only as good as your employees.
Yep.
Because when the motherfuckers turn on you, it's a wrap.
Yep.
It's a wrap. They will leave your ass vulnerable. You got people quitting companies and leaking insider, information, all kind of goofy shit. But this total inside job is too clean.
Yep.
Way
Yeah,
too
man.
clean. No shooting out. No, I'm sorry, no shootout in the
No
middle of the
nothing.
streets. Nothing.
That's how you do it, though, man. Look, it's supposed to be born. It's supposed to look like wasn't nothing there.
Yeah.
If you got a shootout in the middle, like
You fucked up.
that's
Yeah,
like
you
the
fucked
cats
up.
that made them two was they Russian or Ukrainian cats that made the body armor down
Yeah.
there and had that shootout in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
Hey man,
Yeah, Hollywood.
it didn't take a fortune teller to realize, like, bro, I don't know what the motherfuckers was thinking. You wasn't getting out of that.
And that's why they prepare for it. Like, if you prepare for the worst, guess what's going to happen?
The worst.
Yeah, and that's what happened. It was like, well, we got all this body armor on. We might as well go out.
Yep.
And that's what happened. You got nothing. You death by cop. That's what you got.
That's it. Not only that, now they use military style weapons to police now.
To penetrate that bullshit. We ain't gonna be fucking with your ass, in the middle of the street, letting off shots.
Right.
A couple to your dome.
We will never be caught slipping again after this shit.
We'll pull out the Ed 209 and dump on you.
Right. Right. Right.
You got 15 seconds to comply.
Right.
Let loose on your ass.
You have 10 seconds.
Yeah.
You have 5 seconds. 4 seconds. 3, 2, and then shot the fuck out that man.
Teach your ass how to pop lock. Yeah.
Teach your ass how to pop lock.
Yeah.
Wow. That shit is hilarious. Ah. Oh my God. Teach your ass how to pop lock. Man, look, I mean, there's nothing else to say, man. I mean, hey, bravo, man.
Yeah.
It's bad when you find yourself rooting for the criminal, but I mean,
well, who's the criminal?
Right.
Think about it. Who's the criminal?
Right.
These days? Who's the criminal? So
right.
Again, just one of those stories, man. We highlight everybody.
But this is this is what the third installment of the Dark Knight, what is it, the Dark Knight Rises was about. At the end, all the motherfuckers was doing was robbing the rich.
Yeah.
When Bane let all the motherfuckers go, they was robbing the rich because they was taking advantage of everybody in Gotham. That's how they got their money. I mean, this is man, look, I'm certainly not, because that shit is insured anyway. That shit is insured. They ain't missing that money. But hey,
it is what it is, man.
Let's get it.
Yeah, let's go. Godspeed to you.
Right.
Oh,
fresh,
man.
Fresh and fit exposed.
2 cornballs, man.
Talk to me, Sauce. Talk to me about this one, because these cats, their whole thing is, high value man and not falling for the okie doke, not being a simp. The fuck happened here, man?
So let me say this, man. The cat on the left, Fit, he used to work for the NSA, and this cat Fresh really ain't successful, all successful as he say, man. Like, these 2 characters channel was shit until Kevin Samuels came on there, and it's like Kevin Samuels brought him some attention, and they started talking shit behind his back, and what really got people watching them was they would kick women off for the slightest little infraction.
Yeah.
And that's their stick. Don't be a simp, and a man in the alpha male, and this one's a beta, and I tell a bitch like this, and all of that.
Yes.
Well, the corniest one of the 2, which is Fresh, apparently got some young lady pregnant. And turns around and she leaks the audio of the phone call in which he was telling her, "You need to get rid of the baby, man." He got her pregnant, and he's like, "I don't want any kids right now, and all you got to do is go to the doctor to take care of it." Yeah. And if you watch Ab and Preach, apparently he's done this shit before. This is his thing. He gets these women pregnant, and then it's like, "Oh, have an abortion," and it's like, I always said, man, just because the motherfuckers on the internet, think about who you taking the advice from. What makes these motherfuckers qualified to give you advice? If you listen to
People,
this dude, go ahead.
yeah, the people just watch them for entertainment, like you said, for the whole factor of stopping females and kicking them out because they out of pocket. But oh boy, it's just instant karma came back on his ass. All that shit they talk, and then
Yeah,
behind closed doors,
yeah,
this happens, and then all of a sudden you tell her you ain't even got it like that. I ain't got no money. I ain't got this. And,
yeah,
like, dude, but on the show, you 6 figs and up, and you're doing your thing, and
yeah,
and we ain't got time for these hoes. And yeah, you got time for this one now. You got
yeah. You
time.
got time. You're
You got
gonna
time
have
for this
time
one.
for it. Because if she put your ass on child support, it ain't nothing you feel.
Yeah, not nice, kid.
And the
Yeah.
other one is losing his mind, and I'm glad that I think it was Abba called it out. Like he's like, yeah, you guys are talking. This girl's an escort, and you guys are talking like she's and Abba's like, what the fuck does that have to do with the fact that this dude had sex with this young lady unprotected?
Unprotected. That's a
And now
foul on you.
that's a foul on you. Like any motherfucker that's teaching game, number one should be use a condom.
That part.
Not
That part.
not you know what I'm saying
Shooting the club up, man. What the
not
fuck is
shooting the
wrong with you?
club up, not going in there raw. And when you get her pregnant, now you got to try and con this heifer into, getting rid of the baby.
Yeah.
You got that nut, baby. You got the baby.
That's it. I guess it was his chick. Like, for a little bit, she stayed with him, and then they
Yeah.
broke up, and then she hit him with the, hey, by the way, I'm late, and it ain't for dinner.
This is a rather funny looking gentleman. So, I don't know. Maybe he had a little bit to trick off on the bitch, but the fact is, man, like these guys give younger.
He's talking about the dark skinned one. If y'all don't know who's,
both of
who is
them.
who.
Both
The
of them are
dark
funny looking.
The short
Both of them.
Go ahead, man.
Both of them, because the other one, he has some choice words for black people, man.
Of course. Go ahead. Yeah.
The Arab African, whatever the fuck he is. But so does Fresh. These guys swear because I come from this. We're better than. Oh my gosh, shut up! You're a dumbass.
At the end of the night, you're just trying to fuck just like everybody
You're
else.
just trying to fuck just like everybody else.
And you got a nut.
And you're a cornball because in everybody's career of fucking, most of us, I'm not saying all, most of us either got a mean pullout game or we got a mean condom and pullout game, which was me. Yeah.
Especially when you got shit to lose.
You got right.
And your platform is about this whole shit, not getting caught up in the twist.
Right.
And man, you got caught up. Not only did you get caught up, your girl put you on blast.
Listen, man. If motherfuckers want to take advice from anybody, listen to the old Kevin Samuel shit.
Yeah.
And listen to Tom Likas. He was talking about quit claim deeds and prenups back in the day. Not just motherfuckers that because there's so many guys that have hopped on after Kevin Samuels, and I personally never liked these guys. They just cuss women out and kick them off for no fucking reason. And they would say shit, and you're like, where did the fuck does your expertise come from? Like, who the fuck are you guys to say anything about anybody?
It's those kids who didn't have a voice back in the day. Now they have a voice, and now they want to, be the bully pulpit.
Yeah.
They want to inflict all the shit, all the trauma that happened to them, all the girls that they could never get. Now they have a platform where girls could get on and elevate their platform as well, but yet they have to bow down to these clowns or whatever. But
yeah, he paid for that pussy.
Yeah, that's all. That's all. She's just yours. She yours for right now.
Yeah. This motherfucker looked like what's that motherfucker? He looked like motherfucking Rocket from Colors.
Don't do that. That's Don Cheadle. Don't do that. That's my favorite actor. Don't you do that.
He looked like an extra from this nigga looked like an extra from City of God.
That nigga like that Nigerian prince that always wants my money.
He looked like my homie. He looked like the homie barbecue.
Oh wow! There you go. There you go. Send his ass to Haiti.
Get this motherfucker out of here, man.
You got caught, homie. You got caught.
Come on,
you ain't the first and you ain't the last. But
yeah,
it's just ironic that your platform is all about, being that dude, being that alpha. Telling these hoes where to go. giving direction. And you over here like, I ain't even got it like that. You patting your own pockets. Like, look here, little mama, I'm gonna be short. I ain't really got it like that. This is all a front.
But you know what? These two ignorant motherfuckers also say horrible shit about black women. We ain't night riding. We don't night ride. We don't. That's what they said.
Holy
and I'm like,
shit.
You
Wow.
black, you motherfucking ear pod protective case looking motherfucker. You look at this motherfucker.
Hey man,
how dare you tell me this ain't him?
Wow.
Freshen up.
Wow.
But yeah, man, like, it's a horrible shit, man. These are two horrible motherfuckers, man. The things that they say and do.
Look at man, 2024 is a motherfucker already, man. From the Cat Williams shit to stuff like this happening to the Diddy shit.
Yeah, I mean, look at motherfucker.
You know what I mean? It's. I'm curious to see how the rest of this year unfolds, man. There's a lot of shit getting exposed, and this young man just he played himself.
Yeah,
he played himself. So. Like, how do you go back on your show and then talk to these girls like you used to talk to them, like any old kind of way?
Right.
Like these girls with the high body count.
Right.
And all that other bullshit.
Right.
It is what it is, man.
Dumbass.
Get these clowns out of here, man.
Man, let's get them out of here. Hey, man. Y'all want the show where y'all ain't got little ear pod motherfuckers all up in the camera, all up in the video.
Come to 3 PMD.
Hey, y'all want a show where y'all host ain't getting bitches pregnant and telling them to have abortion. All up in the pussy, shooting it up. Come to 3 PMD. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, man. So, hey, man. Hey, what we got? What is this?
Is it the last one?
That's it, brother. Yeah.
All right, man.
What's the one of the week?
Oh shit. CK Mundavi.
Goddamn right. Yes, sir. Is it good?
Yeah.
All right. Get y'all some CK Mundavi.
Yes.
What was you gonna say, bro? I'll cut you off accidentally.
What the fuck was I was asking if we had anything else, man. Shit. Don't forget, Bronny is declaring himself to the NBA, man. We talked about that shit real quick. Hold on. Not just that. I didn't know the rules changed. They can declare for the NBA and I guess if they don't go, can enter the portal. Remember back in our day where Cat declared, he lost everything. He couldn't go back. They like, motherfucking no, you declared. Take your ass to Canada, do something. Salvation Army, do something. But now these motherfuckers, if they don't get drafted, I guess they can come back to school.
Because there's money to be made off of them.
Oh, NIL deals.
There you go.
Stuff, so either way, he's good. So why not? And his uncle is Rich Paul, who owns the best sports agency in the world. He
gonna be good. He gonna play with his dad. Yeah.
So man. Little man gone. So
right on.
Hopefully.
Hey man, I got a question. This ain't got shit to do with shit. Have y'all brothers seen Smokey and the Bandit?
The old one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I watched that shit this week. And laugh my motherfucking ass off.
Classic. Who was the fat dude with him? What's his name?
Oh, Jackie Gleason.
Him and shit. I'm trying to think who else was in that fucking movie. It
was Burt Reynolds. It was Sally Field.
Was that with the monkey?
Jerry Reed.
No, that was with you talking about the one with Clint Eastwood.
Oh no, yep, that's it. That's who I was
Any Which Way You Can or some shit.
Yes, some shit like that. But I seen what you're talking about with Burt. Yeah.
Man, that motherfucker. I was listen.
All that over Coors Light.
That's what happens when them dancers go poontanging around with them show folk faggots. Man, I said, God damn,
you can't make movies like that no more.
No,
you can't
man,
make movies like that no more.
But it was so much goddamn. Even some of the shit he said was so goddamn racist, man. But it was hilarious. I knew this was gonna happen once they started that bussing. I said, man, this motherfucker is stupid, man. I couldn't help but laugh. He told that motherfucker, he told his son, he said, I mean it. There is no way you came from my loins. I mean, the first thing I'm gonna do when I get home is punch your mama in the mouth, boy. Man, I fucking lost it. I was in
Yeah,
this bitch crying.
You, you was under the weather. You was sitting there watching old shit. Those
Man,
are
look.
classics, man. I don't give a shit what they say.
Don't give a fuck
Shit like
what
that
they
is
say.
classic. That
I'm-
Caddyshack, stuff like that, man,
Caddyshack,
is
the
fucking
Cannonball Run.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Oh, I still watch the Caddyshacks when them motherfuckers come
man.
on. Porky's.
No. Love that
Porky's
shit, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man. All right.
He said
man.
this ain't got shit to do with shit.
This ain't got
Fellas,
shit to
love
do with
y'all,
shit.
man. Appreciate y'all.
Love
Thank
y'all,
you.
man.
Thank you, subs. Check us out.
Hey, man, thanks for coming by,
Every week,
everybody.
man.
We love y'all. Hey, man, hey, let's get us to 800, though, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. Let's hit 800, man. Get us to 800, man, and I'll give you something, man. I'll give you this
What you gonna give, Mob?
This
What you gonna
last
give 'em?
sepulchre. This last sepulchre. I give you a coupon for something. McDonald's.
For McDonald's, exactly.
These prices is high. I'll get you $1 off some fries.
All right, family.
Hey, love y'all, brothers, man. Peace.
Love you too, man.
Love you too, man.
Yep. It's Friday, and you've been waiting all day. It's time to rock this motherfucker with 3 the hard way.